Hi everyone, it's Nancy Weinbeck, CEO of Bayview. Happy to be here for our first video of 2021. Today is January 4th. We're actually filming the same day we hope to get this video out to all of you. We have some important updates to share, so we wanted to get the information out. Two things I want to share with you on this video today. First is our COVID-19 status, and then I want to talk about our vaccine status. First, COVID-19. Last week, we had the unfortunate news to share that one of our residents tested positive for COVID-19. This is somebody that lives in our skilled nursing facility, also known as our nursing home, also known as our health center. So any of those terms are interchangeable. The good news is that that resident has remained symptom-free, so they are still feeling well, which we are very happy about. The other good news is we've been testing residents and staff who work in skilled nursing, residents that live in skilled nursing daily since that positive test came back. And so far, everyone has tested negative. So that is more good news for Bayview and for our staff and residents. Also, the one staff person that tested positive has remained well too. So we're very happy about that. So both resident and staff who tested positive have not had signs or symptoms of COVID-19. The other news about testing is we finished our 6th week of EnviroTech environmental testing. That's where we swab surfaces and see if there's any evidence of anyone shedding COVID-19. And in our 6 weeks of testing thus far, all tests have come back negative as well. So we're feeling very good about that too. The other good news is the vaccination story for Bayview. So today was the first day we received vaccinations from CVS. That was our selected provider. They showed up earlier this morning and started administering vaccines to our residents in skilled nursing. So they received their vaccines, and then CVS went to staff. So they set up shop for staff down in the A level of the terrace building, and we were very pleased with the staff turnout. I was the first one. I got my shot. I've got my card to prove it. And the way it's working with CVS is they will be back 2 more times in this track. So they'll be back in 3 weeks to give the booster to everyone that received the vaccine today. For staff that were unable to receive it today, they can get their first shot in 3 weeks. And then on the 3rd visit, they'll get caught up with their booster shots. In addition to these 3 visits that are 21 days apart, there's another track of visits by CVS that will cover residents in assisted living. And that first visit for assisted living residents should happen on January 20th. Now, I want you all to know that Joel has been fighting the good fight. He continues to try to convince the powers that be that CVS can bring and administer vaccines to our independent residents. So we have not given up. We're still pushing for that. And if there's any news, we will let you know right away. We're also happy to report, in case anyone's wondering, nobody thus far had any adverse reactions to the vaccine. So that's good news too. It's a great way to start 2021, the first Monday of the new year, with getting at least a good start on vaccines for our Bayview community. So happy about that. Wishing you all a great week. As always, please know if we learn any new information about COVID, about the vaccine, anything that's relevant, we will share it with you as soon as we can, as we've been doing through this whole pandemic. And we certainly can't wait for this to be over with all of you. So have a great week, everybody. We're making progress, and we'll see you next week.